Good day. Good news Friday. I do have good news. This is about Italy. It comes from the comment section. This is amazing. This amazing comment section. It's probably one of the fastest news sources in the world. Especially when it comes to European politics. So I read it here on the comment section and I checked it out, and it turns out to be absolutely true. So the populist parties in Italy is forming the government now. This is great news. The Five Star and La Lega, finally. So the story was that these parties wanted this guy, Savona, as the finance minister. And the EU hated him. And the Italian president said no, because he was too EU skeptic. But apparently they made a deal, so he will be in the government, this guy Savona. He will have the job of European Affairs Minister, which means that he will negotiate with Brussels and speak on EU issues. They found another guy for the finance minister job. His name is Giovanni Tria, and he's also been critical to the EU's economic governance. They don't like this. But apparently he's more nice than Savona. So that's the deal. This is fantastic news. I'm so looking forward to this. And we will have Matteo Salvini, the man, in the government in Italy. Very strong guy. And already they are having more problems with Brussels. You know, Brussels, they fucked it up big time with Italy. And now they did it again. And this time it was Jean-Claude Juncker, this pathetic clown, president, never elected. You can't vote him off. It's fantastic. So he did a blunder. He said at a conference in Brussels that Rome needed to stop blaming the EU for its economic problems, and that Italians have to take care of the poor regions of Italy. That means more work, less corruption and seriousness. And then he had to take it back. He said he deeply regretted the comment that suggested that Italians in the south of the country were corrupt and lazy. What a stupid asshole this guy is. Alright, so it doesn't start very well, does it? With the EU and the new Italian government. Okay. It will be an amazing year to watch what's going to happen. I also want to mention this election in Slovenia. I think it is now, this weekend, on Sunday. So there is an anti-immigrant party that is doing very well in Slovenia. And they are leading in the polls. It's called SDS. And it's led by Janez Janša. I think that's how you pronounce it. And well, they are anti-immigrant. In a televised pre-election debate, the SDS lawmaker Branko Grims emphasized the party's hardline stance on immigration. He said, "No migrants means a secure Slovenia." And if the party wins, he said, it will seek to abolish the EU migrant quota system, under which Slovenia has committed to take asylum seekers. This is good news. The thing is that there are so many parties in Slovenia. So SDS is in the lead in the polls, but it's only with the 14.9% of the voters. So they will need coalitions, you know, they need to cooperate with other parties. And there might be some problems with this. But the good news is they are in the lead in the polls and they are growing. Yeah. So we will see what's going to happen. Okay, that's it. I wish you a fantastic weekend. Right. Bye.